Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Code Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back, my lovelies. Nice to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are always and truly and deeply appreciated. And thank you for your emails of confirmation. Emails just sharing your stories, and emails booking readings. My readings are now open. There is a 48 to 72 hour turnaround time for my readings. However, if you need something a little bit speedier, I do offer an emergency service which goes out within 12 to 24 hours. With that being said, there is still someone going through the comment section here and there, pretending to be me, pretending to be a light one, pretending to earn up to 37,000 a week. If you see that, the entire thread is a scam. If you get any message from someone that is claiming to be me, or anyone else saying WhatsApp me, I can get your love back, or I can do these miracles, it's a scam artist. If you get any messages from me with no highlighted black banner, unfortunately you're not speaking to me. Please just block and report them. Thank you so much. Now, the energy I pick up on is fluid. It's timeless, meaning I can be picking up on past, present, or future energy, and sometimes an amalgamation of all three. So take what resonates and leave the rest. And if I say he, she, masculine, feminine, or male or female, please remember we all hold these energies. So this reading could be for you, the person you're thinking of, another divine counterpart, or someone completely different, which means please don't make the story fit if it doesn't. And if the messages in this reading do not resonate with you, please have a look at some of the readings on my channel. If none of the messages resonate, it means that the messages aren't for you right now, or you may benefit from having a personal reading. And let's get straight into it. Now, the message that came through was beasting therapy, or someone who has an autoimmune disorder or disease or something along those lines, and not being able to afford to continue treatment. Something along these lines, or someone needs to do beasting therapy for whatever it is they have. Please remember, I'm not a doctor. I am not licensed in that way in any way, shape or form. These are just the messages that come through. If that does resonate with you, please make sure that you are speaking to a licensed practitioner in the medical field before taking any advice from moi. Let's get into it. Let's see. And we have here Queen of Fire. Confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. And it says, stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So someone here may be looking into alternative therapies, either as a business idea, as a way of healing themselves. Maybe they've, someone has told them that this worked for them and they're looking into that themselves. Because you've got the King of Air here, and it says brilliant, impartial, professional, and diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice. Balance mental and emotional consideration. So there you go. That's just confirmation that if something like this is resonating, especially as I was also shown someone's hand shaking. Okay, if someone's a smoker trying to smoke, or there was also trying to look into a book and their hands were shaking. If that is something that resonates, looking into alternative therapies, ensure that you are speaking to a professional. Okay. That's more or less what it's saying. Look, speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. This may also be for somebody, if you have been ignored by the medical community, that you've decided that you want to look into alternatives. Please ensure though that if you're doing that, that you are still getting professional advice from that sector. Because you've got underneath here as well, is this for them? And it says gifts of money, time or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan and paying off debts. That's brilliant. That is brilliant, because you've also got on here Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured and restless, but it's upside down. And it says a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Someone here may be sending something to magnify any health conditions that you may already have. And this is saying also that whoever this person is then going to try and come in. They may be the beneficiary. I heard they are a beneficiary, or you are a beneficiary for something, but they may be using the money that was supposed to be for you, for them. And they may be trying to offer it back and going, I can pay for this service for you. Have you tried something alternative? I don't mind paying for it. I know someone. Please and thank you. Tell me more. And you've got here 5 of water, yeah. Things not turning out the way you'd hoped. Not seeing the positive in the situation. Crying over spilled milk. Now, is this for a light one or someone who's unhealed? Someone who's unhealed. So there may be a similar situation, or this may be for whoever it is that has been, you know, pushing against the tide while this light one is evolving and healing and growing. And this may also be kickback, because I heard I don't have the money to pay for this. Like, how am I need this. How am I supposed to pay for this? So someone here is seeing in the finances, especially with that six of, you know, the 6 of coins coming out, they were expecting that to come to them. Okay, because you've got on here 2 of earth, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach, and it's upside down, which is telling me there was some sort of expectation that something would happen to either your finances or to the abundance around you, and it didn't, or it didn't go to plan. Because look, you've got the 5 of earth here. Yeah, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. So there was definitely a want or will for this to happen to a light one, or someone may be going through this at the moment. This may be one of their towers that they're navigating, is, you know, where your finances are going to come from if you have decided to become self-employed, or if you're having a bit of a lull with, you know, clients coming in. You're also being told at the moment, especially with this being upside down, to take time for yourself, because look, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. With it being upside down though, this is also saying that everything that happens is happening in divine timing. But with that 5 of earth being over here, this person over here is definitely, someone here has been projecting fear-based mindset around money. They've been projecting this towards you or the person you're thinking of for such a long time that it's reverberated back. And I can't speak properly. I've noticed that I'm kind of falling over my own mouth. I went to say over my own tongue, but there's something's going on with this person. There's something here with them either having an adverse reaction to a treatment that they've taken, or they've been part of, or because they're not getting this treatment anymore, what they were getting rid of, or what was alleviating pain, because I heard I'm in so much pain, has come back. Okay, that might be why their hands are shaking so much. Tell me more. And I heard this is a feminine energy, and you've got here renewal. Yeah. And it says Archangel Jeremiah, review and evaluate, a favourable assessment of the facts, time to move in a new direction. Somebody was energy harvesting, and I heard from the core, and you've got here 4 of fire in reverse, because the thing is, the 4 of fire is the 4 of wands. This was all, and that makes sense why it said the core, because this is your foundations. This is, you know, your stability, your safety, your identity. It's also to do with, it could be your home as well. And when I say home, this is the home can be your heart, or it can be your physical home. Has someone been stealing? Because it says contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project, upside down. And then you have over here fears about money. So someone here is now worrying. I don't know if the money well is completely dry. I heard no, but it's dwindling. It's dwindling. There was something they were paying for, and I heard it was pricey, but it was, there's something about it being really sought after, and only certain celebs or certain people in high places could get it. And I heard, but my connections let me in. But my connections let me in. Because look, yeah, a new exciting opportunity, career advancements, change your life. Now, that was supposed to be for them. That's how they see it. Whatever it is that they no longer have entry to, or they no longer have the money, they no longer have those connections, it's almost like an addiction. Even if it's either something, a healing modality, or they see it as a healing modality, or it's something, someone's energy, because I heard I can taste it. And they're addicted to it, and that might be why they're having the shakes, because 2 of earth has come out again. Too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. Now with that being upside down, someone here, this is to do with solar plexus. This is the inner child. That makes sense when they're saying also the core, because when you think of it, all of our actions, all the way that we regulate our emotions, the way that we interact with other people, it can all be linked back to how we interacted and how we, you know, regulated our emotions, how much love we had, how much we were nurtured as children. Because over here with the King of Air, brilliant, impartial, professional and diplomatic, speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. Someone here may have decided to go to therapy, or to counselling, or to do a course that would help them with their mental health and with their emotional well-being. And doing so, it changed your energy, but it also changed the protection that you have, because there's something here about inner guarding with the inner child, and something's changed. So you're protected, but you're not guarding, if that makes sense. Or someone here isn't guarding or armouring the way they did, which was giving whoever this person was who was energy harvesting, it was giving them such access through that armouring, because that armouring doesn't mean that, you know, you're protected. It means that you're shut down. It means that you're almost like the Four of Coins, trapped. And someone here has been releasing inner wounds, okay? Because you've got on here the Three of Air. Yeah, look, great sadness. Take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself or others. Somebody's been going through this. Somebody's been taking their time to heal themselves, to forgive themselves for things that happened in the past. Whether or not, I'm not saying, you know, the finger of blame is yours, but when we start forgiving ourselves for how we pour certain energy, time, you know, our love or empathy into certain situations that actually harm us or hurt us or make us, you know, overburdened, overstretched. There's something here about taking accountability for ourselves and also not shaming ourselves. And with this Queen of Fire next to it, that's quite beautiful, confident, warm, intelligent and graceful. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. A block has been removed for someone here, or it's being removed, because someone here is doing that inner work, whether you're going to counselling or therapy, or whether you're self-therapizing, whether that's through journaling or, you know, automatic writing, singing, being creative, whatever it is that you or this person is doing, you or the person you're thinking of is doing, it's removed some sort of armouring that was stopping you having breathing space, especially around your root chakra and your solar plexus, and it's cut this person off. It's cut this person off because this is the Five of Cups. This person has gone back into poverty mindset. They never got out of poverty mindset, but they were masking how they looked, how they interacted with others, because I heard doppelganger energy. And this new opportunity, they thought that this was going to get them in with what I heard is the big guns. So whatever it was, I keep hearing renewal or like rejuvenate. There's something here where they were getting themselves into the inner circles or the inner sanctum, I heard, and they may not have had as many treatments as other people, like big celebs or whoever it is, because I keep hearing the high class. But what they had was hiding the sickness that they already had themselves, and it was keeping them looking young. And now they can't get into your energy. They can't get into that inner circle. Okay, because you've got the Three of Fire here. Yeah, they've been completely blocked off, because it says on here abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. So this person is not only broken the pocket, but the energy of abundance is gone from them. It's almost like they were stealing luck or the Midas touch or something along those lines. It's gone. It's been blocked off. It's been removed from them. And especially with this have patience at this time, this person is freaking out. This person is freaking out. It's almost like I'm seeing like an old school 1920s vial. Like, you know, like they used to keep like their serums or oils or things like that. Very, very pretty looking. But it's empty. There's literally like one drop left. That's more or less where this person is. Now, why was I showing this? And it says on here, Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured and restless. And it says, a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Because there is an energy of projection, of like a sense of urgency, like trying to stress you or the person you're thinking of into, it's not just about doubting yourself, but it's almost like, as we're getting this up level, as we're going through this ascension, as our energy is changing, so is the energy around us. So the opportunities that are going to come towards us are going to come towards us a lot quicker. And in my previous reading, it was talking about the Seven of Cups being there and having all these different opportunities. When you're presented with no opportunities and you're working and you're working towards opening that up, and then they all come towards you at the same time, it's like, oh my God, which one do I choose? Stress, 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 stress. That's the energy that they're sending towards a light one, towards you, the person you're thinking of, another divine, you know, another light one, divine counterpart, is too much at the same time, so you don't know which one to pick. Because especially with that, you know, sudden event that needs immediate attention, and then time is of the essence, and then there's that rush of, well, if you don't pick, then the opportunity is going to be gone. That window of opportunity will close, and you're left with nothing. Think things through carefully. You know, wanting you to be fixating on minute details of everything that comes towards you. When it's this way, though, this is also saying, relax, breathe out, because the thing is, the Knight of Fire, he's usually really fast acting. He comes in charging, all gung-ho, like, let's get this done. But you're being told you need to take a break. You need to take a breather. Your opportunity is not going to disappear, because if you do, let's say you don't choose that blessing opportunity, it doesn't mean that you're never going to get another blessing opportunity that is similar to the one that was placed in front of you. It doesn't mean that. It just means that it might come a little bit later, or in a different format, or a different setting, okay? But someone here, whoever this person is who's stressing out, they want you to feel like if you miss the opportunity, it's the end of the world, abundance is gone, everything is crap, you might as well just give up. That's the energy, but that's more or less where they are right now, because you've got on here ego, yes, Archangel Jophiel, a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. But it's upside down, because this is the advice that's coming through from your angels, from your guides, from your protectors, from God, Allah, divine source, is that you don't have to stress, okay? Don't let ego lead you. Don't let fear lead you. Go with your intuition, your heart space, okay? And with what feels right at the core of you, okay? Not the mental chatter, because again, it says a false sense of entrapment. This is upside down. This is also an encouragement to remember that when we feel like we are mentally trapped, we create that. We do. We co-create how we think, you know, we co-create our human experience through our thoughts, through our feelings, through our actions. So if at any point you are feeling like that, take a breather, take a moment, okay? Because that false sense of entrapment is upside down. Being overly focused on material things is upside down. Negative or fear-based thoughts are upside down. You're being told to take some time to focus on yourself, because you know what, we work so hard to attain a certain goal, to attain a certain alignment, to attain a certain vibration even, but you have to take time for yourself as we're going along that, otherwise you're going to burn yourself out, because you've got here the 5 of air upside down. This is also, you have to remember to block out, or at least to return to sender regularly, other people's projections, and not just whoever this random person is over here who wants to do the beasting therapy or whatever it is, but also the people that you are interacting with, because not everyone's on the same level on their path of healing, you know, and we are only human. We do project sometimes, but making sure that you are, you know, creating or visualizing that bubble around you, however you do it, or your protection, or how you ground, how you return to sender, doing that with, with presence. Doing that with presence and intent on a daily basis is so important right now, okay? And I heard so is breathing out, because it says on here, an unwise choice. Learn what you can from this situation, review everyone's motives, but it's upside down. Right now is also an encouragement to not let paranoia or fear take hold, because you've got a family member here. This is to do with your foundations also. There's someone here who is hoping that you slip up, and that you do take that bait, that you do get stressed out, that you do start questioning everybody that you see. If you walk to the park, or you drive your car to work, if you stop at, you know, a service or a gas station or a petrol station, that you're looking over your shoulder constantly. That's the energy they want you in, because that's when they were able to siphon your energy. Being able to lead just with your intuition, and asking, if you're not sure, going, is that person following me, or, you know, should I be near this person? But asking your intuition, ask your heart space, and genuinely accepting the answer that comes through, that does not shout with fear, but is led from a quiet knowing. Okay, And to do that practice, for those that it resonates with, the practice of when you wake up in the morning before your brain is properly fit back together from, you know, from dream state, asking yourself, put your hands on your heart and saying, how do I feel? And accepting the first thing that comes to you and asking whether or not that is your energy or is it someone else's. Because if it's yours, asking why you feel like that. And if it's not yours, sending that back. Okay, because the more you do that, the more in tune you will become to when something's being projected towards you, when you're absorbing other people's energies, and when it's your own. Okay, because you've got here Page of Water to the Five of Air. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic and friendly. We were just talking about your intuition. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Because there is definitely a coupling coming in. That's one of the blessings. The coupling can be business. The coupling can be friendship. The coupling could be love. Okay, it's all dependent on where you are on your path and what it is that you're seeking. But also tapping into your intuition right now, doing small exercises to test your intuition on a daily basis, almost like flexing that muscle every day is so important, because whoever this person is, they are freaking out right now. They're freaking out because for them, it's not just, oh my gosh, I don't have your energy and I can't stay young. There's also this want, this deep desire from them to be accepted into this sanctum, this circle, this whatever it is, okay? This low vibrational entity worshipping sect, secret society, coven, circle, whatever they are. There's a deep want to be like them. It's almost like that energy of when you ask a child, who do you want to be like when you grow up, or what do you want to be when you grow up? And they're like, I want to be just like my mum. It's that kind of, this person looks up to them, okay, with awe. They want to be part of that. They want to be part of what they see as a magical, you know, I almost like Jafar from Aladdin. And I've used this before, but it really, really resonates with, they want that ultimate power, you know, ultimate power, I command the skies and the sea. They really, really fantasize it. And I keep hearing, if only I could get you. If only I could get you. Okay? Anything else that wants to come out? And how do they think they're going to do that? How do they think they're going to do that? So you've got 10 of Fire. But you've also got the 7 of Earth. Seeds well planted. A temporary pause and an action. Unnecessary worry. They want to come forward as some sort of friend. Okay, there's something here about having a friendly word with you. I heard a fake shaman. Because you've also got here the 10 of Fire. Too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance, stress-related health concerns. But it's upside down. So not only are they covering how addicted they are to your energy, and also to whatever ritual it is that they do in this inner sanctum. Because there's something else. It's not just your energy. There's energy of vulnerable souls being used. And there's something else, because I'm seeing like a gold serum of some sort in that vial, and it's reminding me of like the Dark Crystal, that film from back in the 80s, where they're siphoning the life essence, the life force out of each of those little thingy bobs. I can't remember what they're called. And then it's going into like a distilling kind of contraption thing, and then it's put into a vial and it's luminescent. That's what it's reminding me of. This person, what I hear tweaking. So this person's having withdrawals without a doubt, but it's also highlighting their sickness. And it's not just a sickness as in, well, they had an autoimmune disease before. It's also whatever they've been investing their energy in is now rotting them. And people are seeing that. Because I heard a smell, they might smell like onions or sulfur or something along those lines. But this also, there is some sort of plan to come towards you in a way, you or the person you're thinking of, in kind of offering a break. And as in, if you're too stressed out at work or this or that, have you tried this alternative therapy? Because this is not just about, I'm going to give you money and help you out, I'm sorry. There's something here about trying to attach in a physical way to your energy before doing that. or as they're doing that. So even if later you go, hey, 1 second, you're the bad guy, they've already attached something to you. I heard it's almost like a pipeline. So this is giving me like, I don't know, fake Reiki master or fake masseuse, or someone who's actually probably trained in those things but doesn't use it for those things, if that makes sense. And I keep hearing like a shaman. There's something they want to attach onto you energetically. But I heard physical touch. There's something about they want to physically touch you in some way. Creepy AF. And you've got here 9 of air, expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. I don't know if this person's tactic is to kind of come towards you in a way of, you know, oh, you're a healer or you're really spiritual. I could get really do with some advice from you, because you may not know this person. For some people you do, but many you may not know this person, and there's something here about approaching you in a way of, can you guide me? Can you help me out? Oh my gosh, you helped me out so much with that information, or with whatever it is that you've done. Let me repay you. Why don't you come over and I can show you about this new technique that I've done, blah 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 blah. Let me see your hands, or whatever it is. And then going, do you know what, I know that you're, you know, it's almost like striking up a fake friendship to get you to put down your guard. So it's not going to be like one thing, like, I am sorry, here is £1,000. No, it's going to be bit by bit, making this fake friendship, or making this fake romance, or making this fake whatever it is, to get you to put your guards down, for you to trust them. And they'll go, oh my gosh, you've helped me so much, you've healed me so much. Now let me return the favour. Oh, and I've done this technique. Let me even help you now with your business and stuff. Because I heard embezzlement. There's something about wanting to get you to invest in something that on the face of it looks all good. It looks legal. It looks perfect. And I heard a charity. For someone it may be a charity, or helping out building this charity. But there's something about embezzlement and fraud and stuff like that. I heard getting you to sign for it all. 6 of air. Things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. The thing is though, this is their intent. However, and this is the thing as well with this 6 of air, they see it as, because look, things are looking up. They're really invested in this plan, in this scheme, and, you know, going the long haul, because they see it as, if I can do this, I get into that inner sanctum, I get patted on the back, I get my stripe. There's something here about having a stripe, or having a certain amount of stripes on your shoulders, put you up the ranks. Because the end of a difficult situation, taking the trip, so this person may be coming towards you. And yeah, and you've got the Ace of Earth here, and then you've got the Sun card. You've got the Sun, and it says Archangel Uriel. Okay, Archangel Uriel is the Archangel of Earth, of the body. Okay, and it says happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success, have confidence in yourself. So, you know, and also when you think of Archangel Uriel, his flame is ruby red. It's to do with your root chakra, grounding you, being in present, you know. And you've also got, excuse me, Ace of Earth, the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. This person is fully aware, and it's not just this person, because there's other people that are kind of like connected to them, but this person is in such a sense of panic that they have to get to you before whatever blessing that is coming in the guise of a person, a job, an experience, a wealth or fortune, whatever it is for you, before that lands on your door. Because otherwise, why would you want to go towards them? Why would you, you know, even if they're coming and going, oh, you know, you can help heal me out, you can help heal me and blah, blah, blah. There's something else here. They know there's some sort of activation that comes at the same time of you receiving this blessing, which will open your eyes. I heard clairvoyance or claircognizance. It's going to blow them out of the water, because you're going to see them coming. Even though you already see them coming, you're going to physically see them coming. You're physically going to see their face. You're physically going to know who it is they've been speaking to. Because with this Sun card upside down, yeah, they're trying to hide it. There's something here about trying to slow down, hide, or place an illusion over something that's supposed to be coming towards you, so they can come in and place their scheme, their plot, their plan, their trap in front of it. Tell me more. And you've got 2 of fire to the 3 of fire that went on its side. Now the 2 of fire says you've come into your own new partnerships or contracts, continue to move forward. Keep doing what you're doing, because whatever it is that you are doing, it is knocking down those dominoes. It's literally knocking down those dominoes, okay? And each one is another nail in the coffin for not only this person here, but whoever the inner sanctum is, because it's outing them. And now with the 3 of fire on here, it says abundance. Things look very good. Have patience at this time. Make long-term plans. There's something, I heard a vision board or manifestation technique, prayer, affirmation, whatever you're doing, up it, ramp it up, keep doing it, okay? Because you've got the 4 of earth here. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money, good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. Make sure that you are, and I'm not saying that you're not already doing this, but oh, my throat gone really dry. Ensure that you are placing some of what you earn into savings, that you're spending some of that on yourself, though, that you're also treating yourself, that you're not just going bills, oh my gosh, and then food, and priorities, and then having nothing left for yourself. Make sure that you are, at least, even if you're on low income, even if you can only save £10 or $10 per month and put that in a savings account, and you can only spend £10 or $10 on yourself, make sure that you do, okay? Because there's something here with ensuring that the relationship you have with money, with abundance, it continues to flow, that you're continuously treating it as energy, and not just going, oh, it's energy, it's going to come to me, it's fine, I'll spend all of my rent money on treating myself. No, but having that equilibrium of making sure that you are squirreling a little bit away, you know, treating yourself, paying all the bills and doing all those duties. But look, again, being too frivolous or too cautious with money, ensuring and giving those to less fortunate, even if you only give away a cent or a penny, is ensuring that you are keeping that, it's almost like a feng shui that goes through yourself, okay? Because something here, tell me more about why that's so important. Because you've got the 7 of fire here. Defend your beliefs, decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. And it's, excuse me, oh my gosh, burpy as heck. Defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. There's something here about how you connect the law of abundance to your beliefs, and how that's going to manifest in more people who are like-minded. This is what's bringing these opportunities in for you. So it's not just about doing a meditation for abundance, it's also how you treat that physical money. 7 of water, a complex decision, the need to do research and stop procrastinating. So there may be the need to actually start looking into the law of attraction when it comes to finances, when it comes to money. Okay, and there's a book that I completed a couple of years back, and oh my heck, it works. It's called Manifestation Babe, Manifest $1,000 in 21 days. Okay, it doesn't cost that much, and it's a really good book because it's not just about how you manifest money, it's also a relationship that we have with ourselves, and there's activities that you do each day. Okay, one of the activities was literally to clean your home and to add up how much money you find. That's literally one of them. Okay, but have a look, if that resonates with you, have a look into that. If it's not that book, start looking into books like that about the psychology of money, where our limiting biases are and where they come from, and how to slowly start changing those. Okay, and I think this is important because whatever it is that this person's trying to do as a block, I think they're constantly, like continuously projecting energy towards you, because where they are right now is extremely uncomfortable for them, not only like physically and like materialistically, but etherically as well. It's very uncomfortable for them, and they're sending this as much as they can, but they're very weak is what I'm hearing, but they keep sending this. And if they're sending this and you're not aware, and you're not cleansing yourself or grounding yourself or sending that back, they're going to be trying to try and open a tiny nick, a tiny little scar, a tiny little wound that you may have that connects to the attraction of money and wealth and prosperity. So whatever it is that they're trying to do here with this contract, let me help you and blah, 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 they're seeing it as if we keep doing this, by the time that we get and reach to this person, they'll be putty in our hands, because they'll have that little wound there when it comes to money, when it comes to finances, when it comes to whether, you know, money is unlimited or limited, if abundance always flows to me or doesn't, okay? And then they're going to use that as a little hook to hook you in. I think that's the reason why you're being asked to look at this now. And you've also got the Eight of Water. A desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. And it's upside down. So this person is hoping and but I heard praying on their knees that you don't look into this, that you don't look into your relationship with money, your relationship with finances, the word, it's too, you know, the sentence, it's too expensive. After, because the thing is, when we use that word, when we use that, you know, that syntax, and we say, oh, that's too expensive, we're more or less just saying that type of abundance will always be out of reach for me, always, because it's limited, and there's only so much that I can get, there's only so much that I am worth. And the more we do, the more we tell the universe, that's all we want, okay? And that's why, with a complex decision and need to do some research and stop procrastinating, someone needs to look into this, okay? Anything else that would like to come out? Let's see. Not this one. This one? No. Okay, we put those back again. Anything else that would like to come out, please and thank you on this matter. Let's change decks. Okay, let's change decks. This one. Okay, anything else that needs to come out on here? Yeah, look, this is the aim. Right now, this person has been separated from whoever it is that was helping them with this. Because there was somebody else. It wasn't just them doing it by themselves. I heard the power of 3. And then I heard now there's 2. But they're not doing this. They're not doing this by themselves. But whoever it was doing it with them continuously. And now they're not. It's almost like sporadically. And I heard karma's going to get them. Show me what I need to see, please and thank you. Ooh, let's see. God, okay. That's because you also have a guardian here who's protecting against this toxic feminine energy. I knew it was a feminine. I knew it was. Where would you like this one? Over here. I've been told to put that one on there. There was a ritual that they tried doing that went wrong. Or there's something they tried doing and this inner sanctum didn't like it. Yeah, and they were told to hush themselves up. They were showing them, either they were showing themselves up, that it wasn't just embarrassment, it was you are showing us to those that aren't supposed to see us, and we want to stay hidden. Okay, and there's definitely a guardian here who was stopping this toxic feminine from being able to get into your energy, or may have been guiding you to look at certain wounds that need to be healed. Because the more that we do heal, the more that we actually protect ourselves, the more we ensure that our auras are strong and that there is, you know, our energy fields are protected. What's underneath? Yeah, there's something here also, because look, you've got incubation and then you've got prosperity. Something went wrong. Something that this person did, it's almost like they've got to prove themselves, maybe to this inner sanctum, because something went wrong. And you look at the glow around this child or this person, but they didn't get what they were supposed to get. They did not get what they were supposed to get. Something went wrong. Someone's guardian though wasn't having it. Wow, okay. This person's very unprotected. But I'm getting this sense of being unprotected in more ways than one. It's not just spiritually unprotected. They may have had some sort of cover. I heard above the law because of their associations. But look at that. Ancestors walked away. Ancestors walked away. They may have called on someone, and I don't know what they did, but you've got the altar here and you've got ancestors. They definitely tried to block you from your ancestors. And I heard they did, but there was a reversal. Tell me more. Anything else that I need to know before I go, please and thank you. We've got here ritual. Let me place this. Yeah, so there's something here, again, up the ante with whatever it is that you're doing. I heard pray the day away. affirm the day away. Whatever mantras or mudras that you use, you're being asked to up this, okay? Yeah, up this, because there's something that has been sent that needs to be returned. And it's, yeah, look, something that has been sent that needs to be returned. And that's Gemini, Aquarius and Libra, your 3rd, your 11th and your 7th house. And this is just, this is something about a verbal revocation. It just needs to be done verbally. There doesn't need to be a big dramatic ritual or spiritual event. It can literally just be with the words of the power of your words. Anything else? Autumn. Now, autumn came out. There's something that they're getting kickback from autumn. It's been going wrong for them since autumn. Something they did has been outed, or who they're connected to have been outed, and they're really angry about this. Because I heard call back the girl, call back the girl. And you've got here witch and healer, and then Wiccan read, and then underneath a spell. So there is something here, there's something to do with a lot of the green chakra. That's a lot to do with your heart space. Okay. I place these down like this. I'm not sure if you can see the last one down here. This one is to do with manifestation. There's something, do you know what? Whatever it is that you have been saying, there's been an up level in how you say it. And what I mean by that is the gravity of your words. They have always been strong. They've always been powerful. But something has changed. I heard since autumn, something has changed for your benefit. And I heard by the light of the moon. So it may be before you go to bed, speaking your revocations, speaking your manifestations. But there is an encouragement to not, if you are angry, if you're feeling angry or you're feeling a volatile energy, to not return it to center until you have centered yourself. Because this is part of whatever this person is doing. They want you to take the bait. They want you to be in a volatile energy when you return it. Because it goes from I am centered, I'm just sending back energy that's not mine, to backward to the, you know, the person who created it. I don't need this, goodbye, to tit for tat. And that is when they'll be able to attach more. That's when they'll be able to harvest. That's when they'll be able to get into your dreams, okay? Look, you're being asked to blow out their candles, or you've already done this. And I heard a guardian helped you. That their candles have already been blown out. There's something that happened in I keep going to say August. Something happened in August that was a precursor for them messing up. And then they tried again around Halloween, and they embarrassed themselves because they may have been in the inner sanctum. I heard an initiation, and whoever it was wasn't impressed. They felt like their time was being wasted. Yeah, look, spirit and initiation. Shut the front door. Look at that. Well, I never. It was supposed to stop you healing, and it didn't work. Yeah, and it's connected to your home and to your foundations, which comes full circle to what I was saying at the start. Because your security, your safety, that's your root chakra, but it's your home as well. They were trying to hex or send something to your home, and it got blocked off. It got blocked off. Now let's have a look at some colours, language or colours. Language of colours, and see what we need, okay? Because I heard colour therapy is important to someone here. Well, let's have a look, see. Let's have a look, see. What colours should my light one be looking at? Let's see. What would like to come out? What colours? What colours should we be looking at? Okay, we have here, and it went straight over your guardian as well. Mauve. And it says enjoy clear hearing. So this is to do with clairaudience. How interesting. And that number, I don't know if you can see it from here, it condenses down to a 7, which is about truth. So you have a guardian that wants to, they want to spill some tea for you. They want to tell you something. What else do we have here? Orange, nurture yourself. This is your sacral chakra and your 3rd eye. And this comes back, especially with that nurture yourself. Make sure you are taking time for yourself, not only to tap into your intuition, but just to rest, just to simply rest, not for any other reason, okay? And you've got cyan or cyan, and it says build your confidence, okay? I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see more of my lovely content. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. Anyone that feels moved to leave a donation, it's never expected, but it's always deeply appreciated because it means I can put more time, more love and more cards into this channel. And anyone looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. If you just go to the second paragraph down, there is a row of blue arrows pointing upwards. I've got 2 emails there. I usually respond within about 48 to 72 hours. If you don't hear from me by chance, please just send me a prompt email or put your email to the top of the list. Please do not send me any money for a reading until I have been given permission for my guides to perform an energy reading on you, okay? But with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you later. Bye.